Hi everyone, my name is Shreya. I'm a 16-year-old in high school and I'm part of the 100 Million Youth Planning Group from the US. There is a particular moment that started my journey in activism. I was 10 years old on a trip to India. My grandmother took me to the tailor to pick up some pretty Indian dresses. I sat down on a stool in the corner of the stuffy store when I saw a young girl, about my age, sweeping the floor. I was confused. It was a school day, so I asked my grandma, why was this girl working so hard in the sweltering heat when she should be in school? This was the moment I learned about the caste system. My grandma told me about the oppression that lower castes in India faced. Even though the system was abolished in the 1950s, the lingering effects impacted lower castes today, leaving many in poverty and extreme exclusion. This young girl was stuck in this situation and worked to support her family instead of pursuing her right to education. The unfairness of this broke my heart. I was so impacted by the injustice of the system that I decided to write about it. In the summer of 2017, I self-published a historical fiction children's book about the caste system in ancient India. As a 14-year-old, I was surprised and so happy about all the attention I got. I was featured in Minnesota Public Radio and local newspapers. I was invited to give book talks at Rotary clubs and local schools. At these events, I encouraged other kids to write and share their own messages. At one inner city school, I remember a young girl of color whose face lit up when she realized she had the power to share her own story. That's what we're trying to do with the US 100 Million campaign. We want to instill hope in children across the nation. Injustice doesn't have borders. Just as the girl I saw in India was suffering from the caste system, there are hundreds of thousands of kids in the US that are left behind due to a system that ignores people because of the color of their skin, their gender, where they were born, who they are. Through my journey, I realized the privilege I have. I have so many resources. People who encouraged me to write, people who told me that my opinions matter, people who heard me. But when will adults listen to other important young voices? When will we listen to children who are working in fields of the US right now? When will we listen to children that aren't backed up by democracy? When will we listen to what the young girl working in the tailor store has to say? Because I don't want to speak for her. I want to speak with her.